Ooh. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ellison, and, well, I'd like to welcome you what I'm guessing is going to be the most heavily edited episode of Wind Waker yet, here on the quaint island of Windfall. God damn. I do love this place, but it harbors a terrible, horrible secret, a trading quest so severely outdrawn that we have saved it for last. We have better things to do, like heading down to Hyrule and saving the world with the Triforce of Courage, but no. Instead, we're going to be the ocean's greatest trader, and we're going to be in cahoots with Zunari, who we have not spoken to since the beginning of the game, apparently. Yes, my poor little stall is not an instant success. This TikTok thing is a ruse. Yeah, so he does not have a wide enough variety of products, and, well, that's kind of what's killing him here. So he wants to get some of the rare items that people can't get in town so that more will, I guess, pay him and he can fleece them. But, yeah, you don't want to take too much candy from those rich babies. You know, for some reason that candy is probably terrible. But all we have to do is partner up with him, get a fair share of the goods, and travel the open seas in search of incredible exotic plants. Surely not illegal by any standard definition, but he's just gonna be yapping here. Yeah, inexpensive prices for a general store. He's gonna have a reasonable markup, and yeah, he just doesn't know how to run a business apparently. He evades his taxes, and he bribes the cops. But he wants us to go out and supply contracts with some of the travelers of the ocean. And all we have to do is just keep on trading until he is good and happy. He's calling it the Merchant's Oath. I'm calling it a scam. But now that they have sworn an oath, they have to do it. They are legally obligated and binded to fulfill these contracts. But yes, please, shut your yapper. So, proof of contract is his oath, his word. We're just supposed to take him at his word for all of this. And apparently, this man is partners with Tingle, so I guess we have to trust him. But after all of that talking, we get the town flower. Oh. So if you wanted to, you could have started this much earlier in the game. I just wanted to make sure we had access to mostly everything so that we did not have to come back to it and then sort of forget where we are. So in order to find it, it is in your delivery bag, as I'm looking down, and we gotta go and take this to a very specific merchant at sea. And this is where, he's already tired of this shit. This is where we get the bulk of our editing done, is by fadeaways and cutaways to where we have to be. Starting with just north of Forest Haven, which happens to hold Bomb Island. Yeah, this is gonna be a whole lot of fun, I'm afraid. So I'm actually gonna need to go right up here. So I think the last time we were at Bomb Island, we basically finished off everything there. And I must have made note of the merchant, because it'd be kind of silly of me not to, right? Yeah, there it is, right up there. Yeah, as we start winding down this project, I do think within the next couple of episodes, it's going to be the end of Wind Waker, and I'm going to be left without a Zelda game on the channel, because this has been pending since 2017. But it'll be good. I was thinking about what the next one is going to be, and I'm afraid it might actually have to be Breath of the Wild, because I mentioned it in the last episode recordings, but ooh, I do think I like that more than Tears of the Kingdom. Granted, I did play a lot more of Breath of the Wild, but hey, that just might be me. Well, as far as things are concerned, we have a Goron here, and I absolutely love their design here. So you know what? You and I are gonna need a selfie, but a good one. There we go. It's like, are you okay, kid? Is this for one of them Tim Tams? Yeah, thank you. How's it going, man? Hey, have we met before? Somewhere? No, couldn't be. Nah, he is but a poor traveling merchant, traveling the world for rare objects, modern, ancient, foreign, and exotic. But his dream has always been to one day open his own shop, but plans keep getting delayed and now he's homeless and 1,000,000 rupees in debt. So it's a bit of a shame. Yeah, day in and day out, rain or shine, I spend my days looking for curiosities and rare items. What a well-spoken Goron, right? Maybe I shouldn't say that. Well, anyways, he wants us to trade with him, and luckily for us, we have just the thing. Here, check it out. I got this pretty neat flower from some dude that tried to scam me. I'm sure there's probably some worth in that, right? It is a nice flower, though. But he would be willing to trade it to us for a sea flower. Sure, why not? But of course, we're gonna have to pay him. 20 rupees? Sure, why not? Lessen my load, brother. Oh, hold out both hands. And we got the sea flower. The scent of the sea wafts from the delicate petals of this flower from an exotic, far-off land. Huh. Okay. Well, thank you. Oh, and then we get the rotating camera. So we have formed a merchant's oath. Surely you have heard of such a thing? I thought we were going to collide with the wall there. So from now on, I shall honor it by sending shipments of his product to Windfall Island shop. You know, I wonder, what happens if we just let this sit here for hours and hours and days on end? You know how there's that thing in Paper Mario where if you just sat there for like 1,000 years or something, you would break the game? I don't know. I feel like simulations have gone way too far, man. Oh, and there's this guy. Are you okay? Oh, thank you. Oh, to think that you would have such long nostril hair. Oh, there's a heart container in there, apparently. Or perhaps a piece of heart. Well, from here, we've got another pretty long way to go. And, well, guess what? At least we have the Ballad of the Gales. Let's go and make our way back to Great Fish Isle. Ooh, I guess this probably isn't too bad if you just want to get the main thing you get out of it, but for the most part, returning here, it's always kind of a bummer because you just see that it's always just going to be in a state of disarray for as long as we live. But there's another Goron here, and he will be more than happy to hopefully trade with us. Shall I get a selfie with you too, sir? Why not? I got the perfect angle. Oh, and the sun. Hold on, wait. What's the button? Oh, it's up. Got gyroscope. Please don't run this. There we go. That is a selfie. How's it going? Wait, hold on. We got to do this the right way. Foot physics, be damned. I'm what you call a traveling merchant once again. Cracked and pristine, wild and woolly. Of course, more distant lands. So you must be related to the last guy I saw, right? No, definitely not. Well, what he's looking for is the fabled shop guru statue. Oh boy. And he has his eyes on my pants for some reason. If there's anything slightly out of the ordinary in there, would you mind trading it to me? I suppose if you must. I've had a pretty cool sea flower. I'm sure you're familiar with it. Yeah, here we go. Well, yes, I will definitely trade it for the exotic one. Most worthy. And 25 rupees, huh? It's a deal. Please and thank you. With that, we get the refreshing exotic flower that blossoms in the tropical regions to the south. Is that canonically correct? It must be. And again with the rotating camera. I don't know. I think it's hilarious for some reason. Okay, so once again, we have signed a verbal oath, and we're free to live another day. It's at this point where technically we can end this side quest, but of course, we gotta go above and beyond. So let's go back to Windfall and see what our old friend Zunari is about. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. I mean, editing's not that bad. That is probably one of my favorite parts about making these videos, is just being able to, I don't know, put it together and see it all, I don't know, be nice. Also, sorry, I got a little distracted because fireworks are starting to go off and the sun is still out in the sky, so I don't know why in the world people are doing it so damn early, but luckily we have editing magic. Anyways, he has a cornucopia of products to choose from. Ah, every morning the postman comes with packages from the traveling salesman you traded with. The look on his face the first time the postman brought this stuff is probably like, I didn't order this. This pallet of watermelons, what? But it now has the appearance of a full-fledged store. Your unflagging dedication has strengthened my determination to live my life for the success of my business. Yeah, that definitely wasn't AI-generated jargon you just sent in my ears. Well, from the bottom of his heart, he is going to give us his most prized possession. Next to his hoodie, coat, of course, it's the Zunari family treasure. And it is the magic armor. Use your rupees to create a barrier around you that protects you from attacks. So, interestingly enough, I forgot that we could get this in this game, but it's nice that we have it now. Would have been great other points in the game earlier, especially the Savage Labyrinth, but it's not really that great. And I guess it would help in preserving your double attack from the elixir, but I guess if we just wear it, then we'd just be very angry about it. Yes, I am so ambivalent. But yeah, you know, let's maybe not. There we go. And instead, continue our quest, because our work is never over. And as you could have imagined, I mean, there's a heart piece in this for us, so we gotta do it. Hello, Kingsley. I'm sorry to say, we've got more business to attend to back at Bomb Isle, where we found that first one. So, let's head back to Forest Haven. Well, at this point, I'm not even sure if it's worth it to show us going and traveling to each island individually, so I might tighten up the editing a little bit, but I don't know. I do feel like you might need to suffer a little bit with me and just kind of remember what Miyamoto made us do all these years ago. All of this travel and all of this trading, and for what? I guess just another chance to admire the beauty of the game. God, it's so good. It's so good. I am going to miss this so bad. And for a really long time, I just would not stop thinking about having not finished recording this game, which is so insignificant series. Because if you look at none of the videos are above 100 views, so it's like, why am I so caught up and bent on this? I don't know, man. Oh, okay. So you're the one who tells me about great fish. They say that for every person in the world, there are 2 more who look exactly alike. Huh, that's interesting. Well, here's the flower that guy had. It's an exotic flower? Why, yes it is. So we can trade this for a sickle moon flag. Sure. Why not? So again, the fee is just gonna keep getting higher and higher. But that's alright. As promised, hold down both of your hands. Hey. So that actually looks pretty neat, if I do say so myself. All right, so we're just gonna get the same spiel about this merchant's oath that apparently rules the ocean. There's nothing more powerful than the word of a man who promises something. All right, guess where we get to go now? Once again, Great Fish Isle. But there is going to be a twist, so be on the lookout. I mean, at least this guy is just right here, but we have the silhouette of the destroyed island again. Man, can you believe it? Actually, we never really explored here after we got the hook shot, did we? I don't remember what is even here. Maybe more roops? Hopefully nothing important. Alright, the sun is going down, my friend. And I have something that I think you'll like, although... the so-called shop guru. I'm so intrigued by him that I lay awake at night just thinking about him. Yeah, I've been there, brother. Oh, so somebody, he wants the idol, and he'll trade me something good for that. All right. So, that third traveling merchant is at the Mother and Child Isles on another bomb island. Well, first and foremost, sir, I might need to offer you a knee in these trying times. There we go. And also, this incredible new sickle flag. Oh. Well, in this case, he would love to trade it for the fountain idol. That looks very cool, actually. Most worthy. So it's a little dirty. Man, all right, fine. You and that bisexual lighting got the better of me and my wallet. Thank you for the fountain idol. This is a strange statue of a girl carrying water. Huh. All right then. So by trading the goods, yes, we know. Thank you. Please just get me out of here. There are only so many times I can hear the same spiel. Like, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Allison Cruz. Welcome back to Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. How many times do we have to hear that? Too damn many, I'm afraid. Well, one of the issues with Mother and Child Isles is the fact that if we travel to it via the Ballad of the Gales, it's going to take us inside of the craterous volcanic mountain sort of scenario, so we got to get there the old-fashioned way. And instead of playing the Ballad of the Gales yet again, we're hoofing it from here. So that's good. Luckily, Yuzu seems to have calmed down because nobody was an idiot and played or threw off any fireworks for 5 minutes. But should probably head down there pretty soon. Give her some gabapentin, calm her down. She is a King Charles Cavalier Spaniel, so she has a tendency to get very jumpy. But she's actually been pretty good as of late in not being super yappy. So sometimes, God, I just had to say it. I just had to say there were no fucking fireworks for 5 minutes. I'm an old man. I'm officially beyond the age of which fireworks excites me. And this is something I said when I was 6 years old. But hey, what do we got here? Another friendo. Let's go and have a look, shall we? When the tide is at its very lowest. Oh, man. So, you actually look pretty nifty, man. I like your hat, although you might want to change the design a little bit. I don't know, that might just be me. Since we haven't gotten one with you just yet, and it's nice and dark, yeah, let's not get your entire hat in the picture. Here we go. And let's see what he's got for us. Ah, yes, you are of course a poor traveling merchant in search of rare objects that are new and old, strange and unsettling. Oh, there was a scent wafting from this island that suggested there might be treasure. Really? Alright, what a disagreeable turn of events. Well, you smelled my pants, brother. Chill out. Go find a hobby or something. Make a clay pot. Or better yet, enjoy your new idol. Why, that's a fountain idol. Yes, it is. Well, in that case, for a big sail flag, I'll be able to trade even bigger and better things for it. So thank you. Once again, oh hey, that is actually a pretty cheap deal. You're not bleeding me dry. You're not taking advantage of a 10-year-old. Good for you, man. Now, about your headgear. Hey, the big sail flag. Looks like it would definitely be good for business. Alright, well, thank you for that. Oh yes, and the ultimate in rotating cameras. The most Quentin Tarantino-esque of effects. Always just reminds me of that scene in, God, what was it, Death Proof, right? Where they're all talking and the camera is just constantly rotating. I'm like, can you stop? I get it. Who did you rip off for this effect? Because it kind of works for this if you're doing the single take, but good God, just leave me out of it. Me and my eyes. Now, from here with our big sail flag, it's a return to Bomb Island. Great. Ooh, there we go. Almost just made full contact with this poor bastard who's probably had a few head-on collisions with that red eye he's got. Alright, do you even say anything new? No, it's just his old woe is me story. And yes, I do have something nice in this bag. Here. Take a look at that. So he's gonna get very excited about that, and he wants to trade it for a hero's flag. Sure, why not? The fee, however, is 75 roops. Brother. Bleeding me dry. How could you? How long do you think it took me to save up for this? Well, apparently this flag has a rather courageous feel to it. Okay, thank you. Yes, yes, I know. The merchant's oath must always be obligated to, and thank you. I'll be back. and I will not be happy about it. Because once again, Great Fish Isle is where we gotta go next. Surprise, surprise. What is there to chat about? I had like a little list of things while I was doing the Savage Labyrinth that I had made note of that I wanted to talk about while we were playing, but got a little too distracted, so sadly they're all also on my phone, and my phone is charging, but that is okay. Hello, sir, with the bucket hat. Here, you get the nice feet, and yeah, got a glimpse of that. So he wants to trade this for the postman statue. Ooh, that looks really cool. Please and thank you. But he wants 100 rupees. You know what? I'll take it. Just get me out of here. Yes, yes, yes. Hold out both hands. Because this is a carving of the Rito Postman, hero of all Ritos and a symbol of laborers the world over. Yeah, you're telling me. Cool. Well, thank you and goodbye. All right. Well, as we near the end of this arduous quest, I think all we have to do is head back to Mother-Child Isles and finish off the shenaniganry there. Just glancing at the time, I think I really don't have as much editing to do here as I thought, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. So long as I guess the episodes aren't incredibly boring. I don't know. Personally, I do enjoy a good talkie episode every now and then because I don't think I've even taken out my sword once. And that shouldn't really be an indication of an episode's quality of any bit of media. But I don't know. Sometimes when there's just developments and we're getting pieces of hearts and we're decking out the ocean with the world's greatest merchandise, then I don't know. That just feels like a win in my book. And, well, I don't know. If you've made it this far, then congratulations. You're doing great, kid. But there it is. God, I love Mother and Child Isles. I just kind of wish there was more of a reason to come back here and just speak to those fairies, because it's kind of an interesting concept that was just a little half-baked in my opinion. But if that's the worst thing that I can say about Wind Waker, then so be it. All right, Mr. Goron. Do I have a bridge in Tampa to sell ya? How's it going? Oh, why? Yes, of course. The most fabled statue in existence. But he wants to trade it for the shop guru statue. Yes. Where did you even get this, man? That is very cool, but it is very expensive. 200 rupees. Can you believe it? Sure, why not? That squares us, and here it is. As promised, the shop guru statue. This little statue is the apple of every businessman's eye. And that's it. We did it. We have completed the trading quest. And while it wasn't necessarily that bad, still kind of annoying. But thank you. I appreciate it. I'm glad we could put this to bed. Hello. I did not expect you to be here. I don't have my things. Here. Sorry. I guess. Hey. I didn't get it. Damn it. I guess I probably should have used the grappling hook. That's right. Right. I forgot we did this over here. So I must have already gotten this blue chew jelly then. Definitely. We had to go plant the seeds and whatnot. Okay, let's end this thing once and for all. And prepare to indulge in some of the New Year festivities. Wow, Link was submerged there for a hot second. Back to Great Fish one last time. Just for fun. And yes, I'm gonna be lazy about it. So there are still a couple of other items that we can trade between some of the other merchants with specific items, and we can get things like the Skull Tower flag and Big Catch and things like that, but I am not going to worry about those. I'm just doing everything that is necessary to end this godforsaken quest. So please, please, just take it and let me be free. The shop guru statue? Such a divine figure. Surely this is none other than the legendary individual who reigns at the peak of the business world. Oh no. He's drank the Kool-Aid, folks. Alright, well, We have fulfilled this poor Goron's dream, and we'll receive a heart-filled reward brimming with gratitude and a pocket-sized thesaurus, because why not? Ladies and gentlemen, our penultimate piece of heart. Please and thank you. Oh, yeah, hold that close to your bosom, friend, because someone's probably going to yoink that from you before you know it. Okay, last time we have to play this. Let's go back to Windfall and reconvene with our friend, Mr. Zunari. Oh my goodness, Zunari, you are packed, my friend. Yes, it is another fine day, and not days like this are best spent shopping. Okay, well, we can purchase these for the same price that we traded them for initially, and the reason why you'd want to do this is because there are 14 pots around town that need to be filled with these, and I think because we have the money, we might as well just go for broke. Although, that's the only one of those I'm taking. And I will probably take Postman Statue also, and mostly fill it with these, because you can do some of the smaller ones. I just feel like the aesthetic is better with most of these, and maybe like the exotic flower as well, but you could also, oh, only put a maximum of so many on there. Thank you. Well, I guess we'll have to come back for that, but let's just start by dropping some of these off here. Specifically, if you have the postman outfit, or statue rather, and you place it somewhere over here. Wasn't there one? It's on top of this, isn't it? Oh, it totally is. It totally is, man. Mr. Cruz, how could you forget? I probably should have looked at where a lot of these slots were, but they're pretty unsuspecting, and I'll probably just go ahead and do this off screen, but in doing all of the sockets around town, you get a piece of heart. And I seriously cannot find where it is. Here we go. Yeah, so let's go and just head up this way. And sure, we'll just do a decorative item in the form of, well, I guess, oh, the joyous volunteer. Thank you. Here, let's do this. Can I just, yeah, down you go. Same thing here, that's so aggressive. If you put a postman statue, or I guess this one, you get good things out of it, so there we go. Good things specifically from this guy right over here, who appreciates the arts. Yes, the sea is a fine thing, but yeah, it's not until he can get back to town before he relaxes, right? Yeah, this fine looking gate, well, start feeling good, yes. This gate in particular just says capitalism, or your homeboy. Oh, I thought he was, maybe I have to fill them all out. But this guy's supposed to give you like 50 rupees or something, so. Yeah. Oh no, there it is. There's a statue up there on top of the gate that looks kind of familiar sometimes. Zunari. Yes, look at that. It's brilliant. It makes me so happy to see the gate like that. So it gives us a little money, and also weird camera angles that make me look like I'm squished. Thanks, man. What inspired you to decorate that gate? Are you trying to be an artist or something? Nice work, I say. That was like pretty cool. Maybe I'll just put one more Zunari up there, and then 2 of the goddesses, and then we'll call it good. I'll go around town. I mean, they're just in just random inconspicuous spots like right there, but once those are all filled, then we can enjoy our final art piece. But thank you all so much for watching. Next time on Wind Waker, I'll meet you guys probably at the Tower of the Gods, and then we'll sink down into Hyrule for the last time. There's gonna be a point of no return, but that'll be okay. Oh, you know what? I'm also gonna go and drop off some of my pictographs over at the figurine collector, just because, well, I was planning on 100%ing that aspect of the game, but I just don't think it's gonna be worth showing on camera. I have so far, up to this point, shown all of the figurines that can be missed, but I don't know. It just seems a little trivial, right? That might just be me, but let's go and figure this out. Oop, it's pretty close. Set you right here. Oops, hello. Link doesn't know what to do with this thing. No, don't keep it, man. Really? Here. Let's just, beautiful. Meanwhile, the guy down there, he's probably jumping for joy at the sight of this gate. This incredible gate that I will apparently shoot with a bow and arrow. But with that, Thank you all so much for joining me here in Wind Waker. Take care, and if you've made it this far, then congratulations! You deserve a prize. An adorable one. See you guys next time.